All right, what we have here is a 2009 Ford Escape Limited fully loaded, and we'll go through the good, the bad, and the ugly with it. So it has remote start, recently done. The Y pipe off the manifolds going to the catalytic converter, and then a new exhaust system from the catalytic converter right to the very back. Rear differential seals, axle seals, rear wheel bearings. The hanger bearing was starting to vibrate, so the drive shaft was replaced. In the front end, the axle seals at the transmission were replaced. The entire suspension was replaced approximately 3 years ago. All the bushings, sway bar links, approximately 5 years ago under the hood. New water pump, new starter, new alternator, and new AC compressor. The AC blows ice cold. There is one light on the dash, and it's stating that there is a tire pressure sensor fault. Tire pressure sensor fault. Okay. 204,147.7 kilometers. Like I said, this is the limited edition, so it comes with the premium stereo system. I don't know why it does that on a phone. It is not doing that when I look at it, so I don't really know why. Satellite radio, dual climate control, sunroof, power sunroof, and yes, it works. You can stop a little bit of the ways if you wanted to, or you can have it close all the way, and you can also just have the back lift up. Vanity mirrors and lights on both sides. Leather interior, heated seats, auto lights. I installed a LED bar on the front end as I do a lot of driving here in Northern Ontario in the wee hours of the morning. There's only showing a little bit of wear on the leather seat on the driver's side. On this side, there's no cuts, rips, or tears though. Oops. Heated seats are front only, driver and passenger. Front driver's seat is power. Front passenger seat is manual. For the bad, we have some rusting on the rear fenders, as well as the rear gate. Now, I did do some body work on it to fix that about 5 years ago. The gate was fiberglass. It's coming off now. One of the bad things about these Escapes is where the rear shocks mount. They mount in the inner fender well, and they tend to rot out. This side did rot out. It was fixed with a shock relocation kit, and the inner fender well all re-fiberglassed. So it's fine. The other side was fine, so I did not have to repair it. I still have a relocation kit for that. I'll include with the vehicle if anything else ever was to happen to it. It does have the factory cross members and roof rails, power mirrors, heated mirrors, fog lights. They're chrome package. All new vehicles don't use real chrome, it's all plastic. So one of the things that it will need definitely for safety is under the motor, the subframe. It's approximately $400 to $450 for the part, and about 3.5 hour job at the garage to change. So the subframe is starting to rot underneath it. It's a cradle that holds the engine onto the frame is what it is. It's not a huge job. New brakes were put all around not very long ago. The tires are still in decent shape. Not too sure if they passed safety or not, but they're still in decent shape. And it does have a hitch on the back. The rear glass hinges are known to rot out. They were replaced not very long ago, as yes, they were rotted out. So what does it need? It needs a little bit of body work, and it needs a subframe. It was in the garage not very long ago for them to change the front Y pipe and the rear seals and wheel bearings. And I always have the garage go over the vehicle and let me know if there's any major problems with it or anything that needs to be addressed. And they said everything was good with it except the subframe. So I don't think it would need much to pass the safety. It does have one little tiny chip in the windshield right here. It was fixed at Apple Auto Glass half an hour after it happened, and that was quite a few years ago. So yeah, 2009 Ford Escape Limited, asking $2,000 or best offer. It still does that, eh? I don't know why it does that. Weird. Anywho, cruise control. You have your media buttons over here. It does have Ford Sync in it, so you can connect your Apple or Android phone to it. There is a USB charger plug-in there. It's also data charger or data plug-in. And then it also has the older fashioned 3.5 millimeter plug-in. Everything is working in it inside. The heated seats, dual climate control, so your passenger can set a different temperature than you. You can see you got your passenger. You can't see. I don't know why it does that. Anywho, CD, Sirius satellite radio, which you'll have to get your own subscription for. Power mirrors, and like I said, heated mirrors also. That mirror is auto dimming. You have a place here to put your sunglasses. Weird. Factory Ford alarm. Vehicle is located in Sturgeon Falls, Ontario, Canada. Asking $2,000 or best offer.